Cheaters are now complaining that Hack vs. Hack is now dead. Now in the last video, I talked about Valve dropping a big update that was supposed to get rid of rage hackers with VACnet 3.0. Basically, all this came from a post that a cheater made talking about the new update. But when I played, I found the results to be a little bit underwhelming. As you can see, Agent here still blatantly cheating, and Vac did nothing. Now in the comments, people said that that's because his settings are actually pretty low for someone that's full on cheating, and it has to be a lot more blatant than this. Fair enough. I decided to queue up a few more games and see what I could find. This right after a word from this video's sponsor. If you want to sell your skins quickly, safely, and easily, then check out sellyourskins.com. Sell Your Skins is rated a 4.5 on Trustpilot by over 165,000 users. Talk about being trusted. The link is in the description below. They offer higher prices than other cash-out sites. And you can get paid through PayPal, Revolt, bank transfer, and other various methods. You can also receive up to 5% more cash through the site ranking system. If you use the link in the description and promo code TIMES, you will get an extra 5% as well. That's sellyourskins.com. So I queued up another game, and wouldn't you know it, guess who's on the other team? Agent! And as you know from the last video, he was blatantly cheating in that game. But since there's nothing I can do and I'm going to be stuck playing this game anyways, let's just see if anyone else is cheating on his team. Alright, so let's start off with Passus BR. Gonna be coming out. As you can see, he instantly shoots when he sees someone. One more guy on the right side. He's shooting at him through the wall. Watch this again, but without the highlights. Alright, so he's able to dink the first guy. He's going to go back out here. One guy on the left instantly reacts to him. Shooting at this guy through the wall. Getting shot from behind. Took him a minute to realize. And then again, he comes out perfectly on him. He is definitely wall hacking and reacting instantly to these guys. Now, he doesn't really do that much this game. Now, as far as I can tell, this guy's using two things. One is a wall hack, and the other one is a trigger bot as he's reacting instantaneously. Now, keep in mind, this is one of the things the newest update is supposed to detect. Avoid instant trigger bot reaction times. Human reaction time isn't 0. I'm starting to really doubt the VACnet 3.0 update really did much of anything, because this guy's reaction time is near 0. Granted, he also looks like he has no idea how to play this game. So let's move on to another player over here. Let's try Tim. Tim gets a lot more kills. Alright, so here we are on pistol round, and he's already locking onto people through walls. Look at this. And he still gets annihilated. He got annihilated by TTT, which I think is someone cheating on the CT team. So we're going to check him out a little later. Either way, he's just walking around locked onto people. And I thought that the update to VACnet was supposed to prevent this from happening. We're going to just stare at him through the wall. Crosshair just literally sticking to people. Watches me drop here. Misses the shot and gets destroyed. Yeah, I know. I am so good. Here, making his way over here towards middle. TT on the other side. He's able to take him down. Absolutely blatantly cheating. Oh my god, I remember this. I knew he was watching me too. I knew it. I'm like, oh crap. And I just got absolutely annihilated. Alright, so guys, watch this round. This was absolutely hilarious. I make my way over here towards mid, completely silent, okay? We haven't actually determined anyone was cheating except for Agent, because I knew Agent from the last game had played against us and absolutely cheated his butt off, but he was AFK. So here, I heard this guy walk up, and he didn't move after he walked up, so I knew he was just staring at me. And I came out, and he destroyed me. Alright, now he's going to be making his way over here towards the B site. Once again, locking onto each target. I mean, this is so ridiculously blatant. You would think that VAC could detect this. Like, this should be instantly detectable. This match should have been canceled out, but it wasn't. I had to actually play against this. It's just staring at me through the wall. How am I supposed to react to that? Once again, just shooting at TT over there through the wall. Now, TTT, I'm going to have to check him out, but I still want to check out the T's first. So we have plenty of evidence to say that Tim's cheating and Passus is cheating. Let's try 0 Hour. Alright, so here we're going to look at 0 Hour. 0 Hour also got quite a few kills here. Spots one guy out, completely oblivious, but hit the most ridiculous one dig. Alright, so he was completely oblivious to the guy pushing water, but that's because he was staring at the guy on bridge. Alright, following his teammate here, peeks out, takes a shot, does get a headshot there. Maybe he's not following him. Okay, that looked a little sus. One more guy peeking out. He might be using an aim lock. Yeah, he's definitely using an aim lock. And a recoil script. You see that. It's automatically controlling his recoil control for him. Guy's gonna peek around, gets the headshot. So yeah, there we go. Another cheater. That means Tim, Zero, and Pass all cheating. Of course, we know Agent's cheating, so there's 4 cheaters in this game already. Absolutely insane. Holding this right side, trying to shoot him through the wall. Look at that spray transfer! Through the wall spray transfer, but he didn't get the kill. Now that guy is dinked and able to finish him off. Yeah, I mean, playing against this was just an absolute nightmare. I love how he flicked onto the wall right there, even though the wall was ridiculously thick. So it basically just locks on whenever he clicks. That's what it looks like. It doesn't matter where the people are. If they're in front of him, it seems to lock onto him, no matter if there's a wall there or not. Again, super ridiculously blatant, and yet VACnet is not detecting this. And I destroyed him. Yep, greatest player on Earth. Alright, he's gonna go with a P90 now. You can see how it doesn't... Oh. Gonna be making his way over here towards CT spawn. Knows there's a guy in CT spawn. Able to take him down. Wall hacks are confirmed. Gonna just stare at this guy through the wall. He wasn't able to get him at first, but he does finally pick up the kill. There's only one guy left on the terrorist team. Do you think we're gonna get the full 5 cheaters on the terrorist team? Well, let's find out. Okay, so here on pistol round, he's sneaking up behind the CTs. Able to take down one of them. That didn't really look too crazy. Obviously, there should have been info from his teammates about the CTs pushing down mid. Just kind of spraying here. If he is cheating, he's nowhere near as blatant as a few of them. Got the AWP here. Okay, he just literally scoped in on this guy through the wall. He's using a wall hack for sure. He doesn't even know the angles of the map. All right, once again, just staring at the guy. Knows exactly where everyone is. Obviously, he knows this guy's on the off angle right here. Peeks him out. The other guy coming from the left side. Look at how he looks at the wall knowing he's coming from over there. He is definitely wall hacking. So Agent does get 11 kills, so let's check him out. Now, we have determined that Agent was cheating in the last video. And I want to see if he was cheating in this game as well. Okay, yeah, he's definitely cheating. That was insane. It's another headshot, so we can absolutely confirm that all 5 players on the terrorist team were cheating. Looks like he's going to get 3 kills here according to... Yeah, wow, incredible. Hard to really deal with that. I mean, people are still able to pull off that kind of stuff, and yet you got cheaters complaining that hack vs. hack is dead. Even the guy complaining in this post made this video. So as you can see, cheating is still alive and well. Now, the one other person I was curious about in this game was TTT. TT and TTT were actually queued up together. So if one of them's cheating, maybe the other one is. Of course, there's the, Chinese character guy as well. I don't think he was cheating. He didn't do anything spectacular as far as I could tell, but we can check all 3 of these guys out really quickly. All right, so here you can see he's just kind of pre-firing the angle. Nothing too weird about that. Since he is playing against cheaters, I know that he's just trying to get kills. Really good kill onto Tim there. That was kind of nuts. All right, here, there's an aggressive play on pistol round. Oh, I remember this. There was a guy behind pillar. No, he looked away from it. He did not seem to know he was there. He just hit a really nice shot, it looks like. Taking some taps here. Nothing too crazy. So far, if he's cheating, it looks like he's hiding it pretty well. It's hard to tell. We saw the pre-firing on that round, but he knows the other team's cheating. So, of course, he's going to be pre-firing, hoping to get a lucky kill. He did shoot that one guy as he peeked out instantly. Was that just a pre-fire that got lucky or not? Either way, here it didn't look too suspicious. All right, Tim is pushing up here on the left side. He is not going to react to that. Let's look at his partner right here, TT, and see if we see anything crazy holding the angle. Of course, did hear this person take a shot. So nothing too weird about that. Do they know about this other person? Oh, they're going to get flanked here. All right, guys. From what I can tell, no one on the CT team seemed to be cheating. TTT did get that one ridiculous shot. And other than that, all he did was hit a few good flick shots. TT didn't really have anything at all. And this Chinese letter guy ended up giving up on the game pretty early on and just throwing himself into Molotovs. And I can't even call it griefing because you can see how blatantly the other team is cheating. There's really not much we can do this game. But I want to throw it over to you guys. Have you guys noticed any improvement with the VACnet 3.0 update? And those of you that cheat out there, have you noticed that it's harder to cheat now? Let me know in the comments down below.